Welcome students. I, Sudipta Shah, welcome you to the online classes. Today I will teaching you class 6 physics in science, and today's chapter is light, shadow and reflection. So today's in chapter light, shadow and reflection, today's topic is light and its properties. So the main important question, which is the important source of light on earth? The important source of light on earth is sun. Without sun, life is not possible on earth. Then if the question is there, name two natural source of light and two man-made source of light. So the sun and the stars are the natural source of light, and in how we are using tube light or torch, those are man-made sources. Then there are different kinds of objects according to their nature. So some allows the light to pass through them, some does not allow, or through some we can does not see clearly, but some part of light can be passed. So through which we can see clearly is a glass, clear thin glass through which we can see clear. Through ground glass, that means scratched glass, we can see some object, but that may not be very clear to us. And next is the cardboard, which does not allow the light to pass through them, which does not allow the light to pass through, is a opaque object. Next, what type of screen is used in a pinhole camera? Here, a translucent type of screen is used in the translucent camera because that would give a perfect picture in the pinhole camera. So, what does it prove? Pinhole camera. Pinhole camera proves that light travels in a straight line. So what is this called? This is called the rectilinear propagation of light. So light travels in a straight line. That means it is defining the character of a light. That is, light is propagating in a rectilinear propagation. Now there are some differences between luminous and non-luminous. So luminous object that produces their own light, like sun, stars, bulbs. So these are luminous object that produces its own light. And the non-luminous object are those objects that does not have their own light. Okay, they depends or they reflects on the light of the luminous object, like a table, tree, chair. So these objects are non-luminous. Now, differentiate between divergent and convergent rays. The diagram to support answer. So here, divergent ray and convergent ray. So the rays of light, suppose these are divergent. So from a point, the lights are going in different directions. These are called divergent rays. And when from different sources of light coming to a particular point, these are called convergent rays. So the divergent ray, convergent rays is clear. Okay, so from a source of light, if light is going for different direction, they are called divergent rays. And from a different source of light coming to a particular point, that is called convergent rays. Next, give a reason of we can't hear the sound of a ringing bell which is kept in a vacuum jar. So, but we can see. Why? Because sounds needs a medium to travel, but light does not need any kind of medium to travel. It can travel through every medium. We should not look directly to the solar eclipse because that can causes a permanent blindness, or it can damage our retina of the eye, because the direct sun rays are very harmful to our eye. So we can use pinhole camera to look at the sun. Then sun appears illuminating during the day. It is due to multiple deflection of light. So when light falls on the Earth's surface, it reflects in different directions, and that relates to the brightness of the day. We are not able to see things behind the wall. Why? Because wall is a opaque object and it does not allow the light to pass through it. Okay, so what kind of image is formed through a pinhole camera? In a pinhole camera, is forming an inverted image. That means upside down. So through a pinhole camera, we get an image which is forming upside down. Grass look green in color. Why? Because grass colors does not because it absorbs all the colors except the green. So that is why the grass looks green. Actually, whatever color we find surrounding us, actually those objects absorb all other color except that color which it does not have. So that means a object is looking green because it is not absorbing green color. A object is looking red because it is not absorbing the red color, but it is absorbing all the colors. And a color black absorbs all the color. For that, it does not reflect any color, so it looks black. So black absorbs all the color, so it looks black. Why shadows are black in color? Because opaque object does not allow the light to pass through it. So what will happen? The light will not be able to pass through it. It will absorb the light. So light travels in a straight line. So it will not bend with the edges. So at the back of that opaque object, there is no light. So it is forming a dark black shadow. Then what is pinhole camera? What type of image is obtained on the pinhole camera? So pinhole camera is a device to check that light travels in a straight line. It produces a inverted image or upside down image. And there are different uses of pinhole camera. Modern day cameras are also a model of the pinhole camera. It follows the same principles of the pinhole camera. And pinhole camera is also used to see different objects like far away objects, or look at the sun's sun eclipse, solar eclipse, because we cannot directly look at sun. So through pinhole camera, image of sun can be produced and we can look at those. Then there are different kinds of object: transparent, translucent, and opaque. So see, these are three bulbs. First one is a transparent bulb, so you can see the filament glowing inside the bulb. Next one is a opaque, so you cannot see any filament inside the bulb, so it is the opaque one. And this is a translucent one, because that means you can see but very light. Okay, so material that allows all the light to pass through it is called transparent. The material which does not allow any light to pass through it is called translucent, opaque, and the material which allows a little bit of light to pass through it is called a translucent object. So example, they are also given over. So we are pure water, glass, these are transparent. Tracing paper, wax paper, ground glass, these are translucent objects. Then bricks, walls, cardboard, these are all opaque objects. Then again, what is shadow? So dark area formed behind the object white light cannot reach is called a shadow. So what are the things required to form a shadow? A light source is required, a opaque object is required, and a screen white or any kind of screen is required to form a shadow. So we require these three objects to observe a shadow. If any of these three source is absent, then the shadow will not be there. So thank you everyone. So today up to this, I hope it is clear to everyone and everybody have some got a beautiful idea about the light and its properties. So thank you once again. Have a nice day.